Across the South Coast, live from Solent University. You're listening to Solent Sports News.
Good afternoon, it's 1 o'clock. I'm Samuel Farris-Clark and these are your Solent Sports News headlines. Southampton FC face Queen's Park Rangers under the lights at St Mary's this evening. The reverse fixture earlier this season was Tonda Eckert's first match in charge of the Saints and ended in a 2-1 win for the South Coast side. Southampton come into the encounter 7 games unbeaten and just 4 points away from the playoff places. Eckert said he was proud of the progress the club has made since November.
I think not just for the team, but in general, I think that that the football club has come closer together again. That we are growing together, and to that mentality and the way to win football games in different ways. And I think that is the biggest development that we've had over the last weeks and months.
Eastleigh are continuing their hunt for a new interim manager following the sacking of Scott Bartlett. The Spitfires currently sit 6 points above the drop zone and face relegation rivals Truro City at the Silver Lake Stadium tomorrow evening. I am joined by fellow sports journalist Harvey Gehring to talk about their search. So, Harvey, what's going on at Eastleigh Football Club?
Well, as it stands, Sam, Eastleigh yet to announce their new manager, whether that be interim or someone else, 3 days after sacking Scott Bartlett. However, in the club statement sacking him, they claimed that they would be conducting a thorough and comprehensive recruitment process to find an interim, so it could be a while before we see someone in the dugout. And the final straw for Bartlett was their 4-0 loss away to Morecambe last weekend, and they're now 18th in the league, 6 points above the relegation zone. And as you said before, Eastleigh will be hosting bottom of the table Truro tomorrow night, so it'll be interesting to see who's going to take charge.
Thanks, Harvey. Manchester United returned to winning ways last night with their 1-0 win over Everton in the Premier League. Super sub Benjamin Sesko came off the bench and scored yet again for the Red Devils, which has lifted United back into the top four. The United boss, Michael Carrick, was pleased with Sesko's work rate despite starting on the bench for the past 5 matches.
I've got no problem with Ben, and he hasn't got an issue. He obviously wants to play, but I can't speak highly enough of how he's been and the work he's putting in and his attitude. Ruthless finish, which kind of sums up where he's at the minute, which is great to see.
Tottenham Hotspur women will face Chelsea women in the next round of the FA Cup. Yesterday, Spurs won 9-8 on penalties against the London City Lionesses after a 2-2 draw. It's the one and only Double G. Famous rapper Snoop Dogg will be attending his first ever Swansea City game against Preston this evening. He became a minority shareholder and investor in the Welsh club in July of 2025, but is yet to go to a match. Swansea CEO Tom Gorringe claims that Snoop Dogg was an addition from needing new ways to generate income. Boxing legends Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao are set for a professional rematch in September. The two fighters faced each other back in 2015 in a fight that was named the Fight of the Century and was the best-selling pay-per-view of all time. On that occasion, Mayweather came out victorious for a unanimous decision. Jack Draper has marked his return from injury with a straight sets win over Frenchman Katan Ali's in the ATP Dubai Tennis Championships. The British number one played his first competitive match in 164 days after recovering from an injury to his left arm. He won the sets 7-6 and 6-3 against Ali's, which has booked him a place in the round of 16. Draper said he has been eager to return to the court over the last couple of months.
I've been craving the feeling of competing for a very long time. Yeah. I think it just felt normal. It felt like I was coming back to doing what I love, which is being out here competing and having that adrenaline of the winning and losing points, and long may it continue.
Britain's most successful Winter Paralympian looks set to compete in the Winter Paralympics after suffering a knee injury 3 months ago. Menna Fitzpatrick has accumulated a total of 6 medals over the years, including 1 gold medal. The Great Britain alpine skier opted against having surgery in order to make the Paralympics. That's all for us this hour. I'll be back at 2.